Hey lovelies and happy new year. This is a brand new year and I have just been taking it easy. The holidays has been filled with traveling, visiting family and friends, and I completely abandoned my camera as well as my need to clean or just maintain order in my house. But anyway, you guys, this is what my kitchen is looking like. We had gone shopping the day before and we had some groceries that I still hadn't put away. I had cake tins on my table because I had used my oven the night before. Everything was just everywhere, so I just decided to just put some things in their places before I tackled the real mess. So you guys, how was our break? I hope everyone had a good break. I hope everyone is ready for the new year with lots of energy and positivity and just filled with, you know, as much energy and hope for a better year. But anyway, at this time, my boys were starting to wake up, and I just started to prep their own breakfast because I knew that they would not be patient enough for what my heart and soul desired on a weekend like this. So I'm just making some bread flat. I'm also buttering one side, and I'm just going to have some pre-boiled hot dogs or sausages, and I'm just going to roll that up and leave the buttered side up and just put that in this panini maker for the boys to have their own breakfast because they get quite hungry in the mornings like this. But anyway, I'm just removing the vine of three kinds of grapes. So I have the green, the red, and the black grape. I'm just going to be washing that off, drying it up, and portion it into their plates. And once the bread is done, I'm just going to cut that up into bite size because for this kind of breakfast they kind of eat it with their hands. So I'm just making it like finger food for them. I'm going to be topping that up with syrup so that they can just enjoy their life. But anyway, they're having this with milk and I'm just going to be putting that on their table because the plate is breakable. I usually try to get them to take their own plates, but because this plate is breakable, I don't want to hear any story. It's a brand new year, let's not shout on ourselves. Anyway, onto my own breakfast. We're having akara, and I'm sure that I have shown you this trick more times than I can count. Using my food processor to peel my beans, I don't soak it at all. I just go ahead and blitz that for a good 2 minutes, and then this is what it looks like. I just let that soak and I wash the plates, and by the time I'm done washing all the plates, the beans is ready to rinse out. I'm just going to agitate that a bit, and then I'm going to rinse it thoroughly and take out all the shafts. I'm also prepping my pepper. I have some long pepper in there, some scotch bonnet, onions, and green onions as well, sorry. And I'm also adding some ginger. I'm just going to be portioning that into my smoothie blender. I'm going to be blending that in batches. Once the first round is done, I'm just going to be pouring off 3/4 into the bowl and then continue blending with 1/4 of the pepper mix or the beans mix, and then I'm just going to keep going until everything is all blended. I'm also going to be using my mixer, my handheld mixer. I got this from Shein. I'm going to be adding some eggs, crayfish, and salt just to sweeten or to flavor the beans. And then I'm just going to go in with my whisk and give that a good stir for about 2 minutes. By this time, my husband's done giving the boys a bath and they are ready for the day. They're also going to have some akara, but I mean, their breakfast was more paramount to them than anything. But anyway, I've sliced up half of an onion and I'm just going to be adding that to the beans and whisking for an additional 1 minute. And by this time, I do not stir the beans again because I don't want to lose all the hair pockets I worked so hard to build. And this is what you want your akara to look like. You literally want it to be dancing on top of that oil. That's how you know that it's going to be light and fluffy. All right, so I'm just going to be portioning that into my oil, and this is what it looks like. I'm just going to show you what it looks like when you open it up. It's going to be fluffy and filling, and it was so good. You guys try this method and thank me later. But anyway, the boys have come for their own portion. I'm just going to be dishing that up and go ahead to make my oats. I always have akara and oats. I don't know what you guys have. I miss having pap, and I'm thinking of making my own because I don't think the store-bought one would be any good. So I'm going to carry you guys along when I find a good recipe. So I'm having oats. My husband is having custard. He's just sorting that out on the side. Once my oats are ready, I'm just going to be adding some vanilla extract, some poppy seeds, some chia seeds, as well as some cinnamon. I'm going to be sweetening it with some raisins, and that is my oats, you guys. It's a bit runny, but it will thicken up once the chia seeds and the poppy seeds rise. Anyway, I'm just sitting here in the living room watching what the boys are watching. I told you guys about this app I found a while ago. It's called Wondershare, and it just helps me censor what the boys watch. So it's something that you guys might also want to check out. It puts my mind at rest, when I'm sure that the guys are watching appropriate or age appropriate movies. Anyway, I'm just taking out the dried clothes and I'm putting my washer away. I got these solar powered lights from Shein a while ago, and I haven't had time to install that because I have no lights outside here. They were really easy to install. You can also choose to turn this off if you don't want it to light up, and it's very, very cost effective when it comes to lighting up your home. But anyway, you guys, I've said so much. Let's just sell small markets. I will be back with the rest of today's vlog. Hi lovelies, and welcome to the segment of the video. This segment has been sponsored by Teddy Blake New York. So we've done a couple of collaborations in the past. If you have missed those unboxings, I'll be sure to leave those cards up here. You can get to check them out. I'll also be showing you what those bags look like today, and I'll be showing you the items I got for this particular collaboration. So they reached out just to let me know that they have a couple more items from the last time we collaborated, and they wanted me to pick out some new items. And also I'll be leaving the link to their website in the description box for you to go and have a browse. They have a ton of choices to choose from, different designs, unique designs. And let's talk about the quality. These are Italian bags, you guys. You know what Italian bags are. They are built to last. They are durable, they are spacious, and they can last you a very long time. But you guys, to unbox the very first item that I got a coin purse, you guys. This is the Teddy Blake coin purse, and I got this in a color blue. This comes in 8 different colors, and I really love this one. Obviously my coins are in a very small pouch right now, and sometimes when I have a little bit more change than I can handle, I sometimes split my coins up. But this one looks spacious enough to be able to take quite a few things. But you guys, what I love about this is the fact that it has some really cute designs. Look at the zip holder. It comes with its own leather strap. It has some gold details also on it. You get to open it up and it opens like that. Inside is leather. It's like double leather because there's a leather inside and there's also the one outside. This I believe is a crocodile skin. Another feature that I really love about it is the fact that I can hook this to my bag. So that means I'm not going to be searching for this in my purse. It can either be outside or inside. So I'll show you how I attach this to the bag that I selected today. You guys know Teddy Blake for their packaging. They have amazing packaging. This is just held by magnets, and you just get a little note there that says discover your Teddy Blake design handbag. There's a little note there just to tell you more about the brand. You get this dust paper and also some packaging just to help the bag arrive safely to you. Now the bag itself comes in its own dust bag that obviously can be used or repurposed for either traveling or just moving around. This is the bag that I chose, you guys. I chose the Clio Vitelio yellow bag. This also comes in about 8 colors I believe. I love this yellow color because it is like nothing I've had before. I don't have a yellow bag and I wanted something unique. Obviously yellow is a color that I do not have. In fact, I don't think I have matching shoes for it, but I saw this color and I wanted it. and I got it. I love it. I love the fact that, you know, he has about three slots that you can lock it with, depending on how secure you want the bag to be shut. Obviously it comes with the company logo, made by Teddy Blake, New York. This is what the bag looks like inside. Obviously all of these are just packaging to help the bag keep its shape. This is what the insides look like. Peep that leather. It also has this really small compartment here to keep your cards and keys so that your keys don't scratch your phone. I don't know if you guys struggle with that problem, but I love this big space inside. Now the compass I chose can be adhered to this handle here, just like that. And this is the bag on me. If you don't want this and you feel like it's a bit too clumsy, why not? You can put this in and, you know, keep your things secure. Now this is the first way to carry it, like a crossbody bag. The next way, which is probably the most simple way to carry it, would be to just carry it like a shoulder bag, like that. Style 3 would be to open the bag and hold the handle, like that. It's a lot shorter and you can carry it like that. Style 3. Style 4 would be to go back to the crossbody, but this time instead of stopping there, you're bringing out your other arm and just let the bag fall to your waist. If you still have space like this, obviously it's not advisable to carry your bag like that because it's not safe and it can fall or slide off. What I like to do is to open the bag, take this extra and bring it here just past the buckle, just like that. Then I'll close the bag. It's a lot more secure that way. Style 5 would be to take the bag, open it up, take this strap. Now it's double. Now we're going to triple it. Take one of the handles, hold it down, cross, put this back in, so that way you have 3 strands now, and you close the bag back. This is style 5, and the last and final part will be the part you guys must have seen coming all afternoon. Put everything inside and just hold it like that. This will never be the way I carry it, but there's another way to carry it, right? Anyway, you guys, of all the 6 styles, which is your favorite? Now, as usual, Teddy Blake, I've gifted my subscribers 30% discount. I will leave the link in my description box. I will also be leaving my discount code, which is TBTOLA30. Use that for 30% discount. There's currently sales going on, so take advantage of that. Purchase your bags and thank me later. Now you guys, like I said, I'm going to be showing you the other bags that I got from Teddy Blake from our previous collaboration, and this is from the first collaboration we had. I chose the Ava Croco, and this bag is still serving till today. You have 3 graduations on this one as well, just to see how tight or how firm you want to close your bag. So this one is still there. The bag is still clean, still good. I love this bag. It also has a long strap, so I get to carry that as a crossbody as well, but mostly I rock it like this as a handle bag. This is the second bag that I chose for our second collaboration. This one is really special to me because I don't wear it anyhow. This one has to be like special occasions and things. This one is my go-to church bag. Also has 3 graduations as well. Also comes with a long strap. Thank you again to Teddy Blake for sponsoring this segment of the video. The link to their website will be in my description box. Remember to click on that. It will take you directly to their website. Also, as you're shopping, do not forget to use TBTOLA30 for 30% discount when you shop on their website. Alright you guys, I think I've said enough. head on there and thank me later. Alright, so in continuation of my prep for the week, just getting ready for the new year and just enjoying the last days of my day off. I've just put a load in the washing machine and I'm just putting some detergent as well as some fabric softener into that. I don't know how many of you guys remember this portable washing machine that I got from Shein a while back. This is my first time using it and it turned out really well. I used it for the boys' socks as well as their hand towels and it did a really good job. It washed it really well. I would say the only disadvantage was that it didn't spin it dry enough, but I just used my hand for those. I also used them for their really dirty soccer or sports shoes. These are the shoes that they wear for their PE and it washed it really well. So now that the dishes are dry, I'm just trying to sort them out, put the dishes where they belong, and this is just preparing for the week ahead. I'm also going to be batch cooking and most of those containers are going to be filled. The shoes are washed now and I'm just going to be drying them and just prepping for our dinner. This is the oil that I use to fry our akara. I'm just putting that away and then I'm going to go ahead. Tonight we're having okra soup. Having okra soup and some pounded yam, and that is what we're going to have. I'm just seasoning my chicken here. I'm going to be boiling that. This is drumsticks, so my regular spices are going in there. If you follow me for quite a while, you know that I use a staple selection of spices, and that's what I'm doing. I've chopped up half of an onion. I've put that in there. I'm only using half of what I've chopped up. I'm also putting some ginger and topping that with water, and then I'm just going to go ahead to prep my okra. I'm cutting that into chunks. I was fortunate enough to get these fresh okra from the African market, and that's what I'm putting in my food processor. Like I told you guys, this food processor is probably my best friend when it comes to all the gadgets that I have in my house because it is so versatile. I've got ahead to give that a quick chop, and I'm blending some scotch bonnet, some chili pepper, some garlic and ginger. I'll just go ahead and give that a quick blend in my smoothie blender, and I'm going to be putting my chicken in the air fryer at this point because they are boiled enough. I just let that go while I continue prepping my okra. I'm adding some locust beans into that broth. I'm adding my pepper mix, give that a quick stir. I'm also going to be adding the rest of the onions I chopped up earlier. I'm just going to let that boil for a while, and then I'm going to add some water into a pot. This is cold water, and I'm just going to be going ahead to make my pounded yam. I always start with a whisk and cold water, get all the lumps broken up. I'm also washing some prawns for my okra. This is just to give it a seafood kind of vibe, even though I'm eating chicken with my soup, but you guys get the feel of what I'm going for here. Anyway, I add okra as well because this soup doesn't take long at all. This is what it's looking like. I'm also going to be adding my crayfish into that just to amp the flavor and just give it a rich taste. I'm also going to be adding only 1 tablespoon or 1 serving spoon of palm oil because I'm trying to go oilless at this point. I'm adding my chicken back into the okra just so that it picks up all of the flavor in that pot, and everything looks done at this point. I turn off the heat and then I focus on my pounded yam. At this point I switch to my spatula, add some oil, put some water on that, and just let it continue to cook for a while. And when it's all done, I give it the last bit in, and then dinner is ready. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching this vlog. Dinner was delicious. Try this recipe and let me know what you guys think. It is very hearty, very filling. You guys, welcome to a brand new year. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.